Amy?
Yeah.
John?
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our deposition begins.
Your deposition begins. Oh my word. All I could think, I came in yesterday and I saw you take off with your father. And of course it rained quite a bit on Friday. And then yesterday morning it was misty. And by the time I got here it was starting to part and I thought, I was singing, what a difference a day makes.
Yeah, it really was. It was pouring rain when we woke up in our cabin. We woke up to the sound of the rain and we thought, well, could be really cozy.
It'll be what it'll be.
Yeah, it'll be what it is.
But,
You've got the full spectrum. And then this morning at breakfast cookout it was dazzling,
it
really.
was
The
summer.
sparkly.
All of a sudden it was summer.
It's just great.
Yeah.
Just great. Well, thank you very much for taking this time to sit down with me. You're in the first 24 hours of your honeymoon and your marriage, so I really appreciate your time. It's really going off on a honeymoon?
Yeah, we're headed to Italy tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Arrivederci. The first question I was going to ask you, because somebody just asked me, ask them about the, is it spectacle? Outer Spectacle Cocktail.
Yeah, the Outer Spectacle Cocktail. So about 10 years ago, my parents purchased a home on Outer Spectacle Island out in Lake Sebago. And we always have gin and tonics in the afternoons when we were trying to figure out our signature cocktail. John
Didn't have to think very long. Yeah.
Didn't
John
have
came
to.
up with it.
Great, great. Outer
Our
Spectacle.
homage to Outer Spectacle Island.
Well, basically we just did gin and tonic, and then to make it something more than just a gin and tonic, blueberries.
Yeah.
In the gin and tonic?
Mm-hmm.
With a lime or without?
With a lime.
Yep. But the island out there has blueberry bushes, and Amy loves to paddle around and pick them while they're ripe.
Yeah, yeah. Well, is that how you found Migis Lodge?
So actually, our close family friends, my mom's best friend from college, their family owns Camp, the little red cottage. They would come east from Colorado, and they'd come to the cottage, and we'd come visit, and we'd either stay on their couches, there's a lot of couches over in that cottage, or we would come stay here as a kid, maybe every few years, maybe a handful of times. So we always, and we always loved watching what was happening over at Migis from our perch at camp. And then it was about 10 years ago, my mom was up visiting her friend when she happened to find out about this property for sale. And so since then we've been here most weekends in the summertime, and since you came on the scene a few years ago.
Many as we can.
Yeah, as many as we can. And so
nice.
I've always thought that this would be a wonderful place to be married. My sister and I have accidentally kayaked by a couple of weddings in our time and thought, that would be a great place to get married.
Oh, how about your comment? You stayed in Daybreak.
Stayed in Daybreak, which was great.
Daybreak's
Right in the center of all the action.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had lots of folks stay Friday night and Saturday night, so you got to mingle and.
It was just wonderful to be here with all of our favorite people for a little weekend.
Was it your grandparents, the elderly folks? So you had 3 or 4 generations here. For
We did. It was wonderful. They were able to make it. They were 89 years old.
89, wow.
Happy to be here, so
Excellent.
they were psyched.
Excellent.
Been on my grandmother's bucket list for a while.
Oh, the wedding, really?
A wedding. I'm the first grandchild to get married, so a grandchild's wedding has been like, top of the list.
Did you have anything borrowed, blue?
I did. I had pearls that were one set of pearls from that grandmother from her mother, and then another from my other grandmother who wasn't able to be here from her mom. So that was really nice. And I had blue shoes.
Did you work with primarily? When you first made contact, was it you or was it somebody's
Yeah,
mother?
it was us.
Or
we made contact with Robin. She was just wonderful from start to finish. Very helpful.
No request too difficult.
Yeah.
how did you choose your menus? You were here Friday night, so you had a rehearsal event come about.
Well, first time I had a lobster up here, I decided I didn't want to do it every chance I could. So when I heard that was a possibility, we have to do that.
That's that. Simple choice. So you had a lobster bake, and you were indoors because of the.
It was so cozy. It was really nice.
And I saw you had pie.
We did. I love blueberry pie, and John loves cake, so Charity was kind enough to let us do a little bit of both. And the cake looked beautiful, and the pies were delicious. So
you had blueberry. So I saw a birch-themed cake. So you really had a main thing going on there with the birch cake and blueberry pie. Was there other kind of pie? Or
that was it.
Give me
delicious.
blueberries.
Ice cream. It was great.
That would certainly suit me. And what did you serve at your reception?
Well,
go for it.
We had the beef, chicken, or swordfish. But as soon as I heard one of the beef options, I signed up immediately for that. The mushroom duxelles stuffing on the steak tenderloin.
As soon as John met the chef, it was like they were on the same page.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, we talked for about 5 minutes like, you are my people. We will do well, yeah.
And everyone thought it was delicious.
Terrific. what kind of ceremony did you have? Did you arrange that here, or did somebody else help you with that, or did you have something written?
We tried to have my uncle do the ceremony, and he cleverly made us do the whole thing ourselves, and then added color to it with his own experience and quotations. So we couldn't help it.
Did he marry you?
Really
Was he the officiant?
He was the officiant, yeah.
Nice.
So we had to be happy. It was our stuff. Yeah.
Totally.
It was great. It was a lot more work than just showing up and having
It was,
but
yeah.
it was good. It was good. At the end, we felt really good about all the readings and the vows and all that stuff. So that was fun.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for choosing Migis, and thank you for joining us here.
We're so glad we were able to get this date, and it was just as perfect as I imagined.
Worked out perfect, yeah.
Yeah, and you guys couldn't have been better at taking care of us, anticipating everything. You knew all the next steps to do before we did. We felt like we were in great hands. So.
Well, thank you. They're pretty, especially Robin and Jed. They're just. And they really enjoy it, so it's a special privilege to be able to do it. So, congratulations again, thank you, and best of luck in the many years to come, and hope we see you again. And I'm sure we will, and maybe even closer than the lake.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.